The art of the cocktail is that cocktails are almost always served cold. So the first thing we have to do is to chill the glasses. So we're just going to put a few cubes, and Shelley, if you'd help me out and put a few cubes in each of them. This cocktail is a variant on the gimlet. And the gimlet is a combination of, can be either gin or vodka, you know, some kind of clear spirit, and roses sweetened lime juice. And in this case, I'm going to add a few drops of bitters to it, and this is a particular one that I like for this application, and it's by Bitter Truth, and it's called Jerry Thomas's Own Decanter Bitters. They're somewhat like aromatic bitters, you know, like oh, help me out, what's the I'm sorry?
Angostura.
Yes, Angosturas, but a little bit different. So those are going to be our ingredients for this. I like to use the roses first, and the way I make this is 2.5 parts of the spirit to 1 part of the roses. Commonly, it's made just 1 to 2, but I like my stuff stiff, so I make it 2.5. So what I'm going to do in this application is I'm just going to take my thumb and put it on the shot glass and fill it up to that. That's okay, a little bit of it. So that's my 1. Let's see how much this makes. I'm going to split it up so it'll be okay. Then I'm going to go that's about 1/4, so that will actually work out pretty well. And 2.5. I think this thing's a little bit short, so we're going to double that. Now, I'm going to add 6 drops. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to count to 5 because there's always 1 more comes out. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's stir that up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I'm just going to pour a little sip of this into each of them, just for a taste. And then if anybody wants more, make more. Let's see now. This one is for the Mixmeister. And Tom, I'm going to give you a little short. That's probably about the smallest of the lot. And then that'll be for you. Brian, that's for you. Shelley, that's for you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Now, the history of this cocktail, the reason I developed it specifically is because the gimlet was the favored cocktail of private detective Philip Marlowe. And it's a good cocktail. I enjoy a gimlet. I sampled it with Beefeater, which is a London dry gin. I actually tried it with that Terroir gin that you have here, and I also tried it with
10 years.
An 80 proof, lower proof gin, and with vodka. And of all of those, the Beefeater came out the best. It allowed the flavor of the roses and the bitters to come through more than with the others. And the reason I chose that is because, Philip Marlowe, an interesting detective, I kind of liked him. But I wanted this to have a little more both depth and subtlety, and the gimlet is not ordinarily made with the bitters. But when I tried it with these Jerry's own decanter bitters, it had a lot more depth and subtlety to it. And that's what I was looking for, because I call this cocktail the Givens. So this is the cocktail that I made in honor of Tom and Lynn.
That's
great. Very sweet. That's great. Thank you. Thank you, Claude. Merry Christmas.
So
the Givens.
Now a cocktail is a sipping drink.
Right.
It's not a bottoms up.
Right.
Okay. So everybody just take a sip and.
It smells lovely.
Well, that's very
and it has a little bit of the lime and the sweetness, but the alcohol's in there, and the
What do you
bitters
think,
just
Givens?
add a little depth.
Do you like your drink?
I do indeed.
So cute.
The Givens.
The Givens.
That's a good
So
name.
the Givens. This is
Right
to you, Tom. My
Right on,
gift to
sir.
you.
That's very nice. Very nice.
Cool.
The Givens.
And by the way, these cocktail glasses are my gift to you guys. I got them specifically so that the four of you would all have matching cocktail glasses. So if we ever do get to the point where we have to do this on Skype,
Yes.
you'll all have
You all have your
bonding
glass.
glasses to do your cocktails.
That is cool.
That's well. Thank you, Claude. Well done, Claude.
My pleasure.
Well done.